Hi there, it's Roger V, and I want to show you how to make a table in WordPress. Let's jump right in. And what I mean by that is it's going to look like this, like you see on the screen here. And it's just a table of information. Let's start with the data. Step one is getting the data open into Excel, or in my case in OpenOffice, which I prefer, and it's free. And so any CSV data or any Excel file you can open with OpenOffice if you need it. Notice that I have a title row. Also, before I jump in, let me just show you the overall steps. Those steps are in order. Okay, so we're going to copy a table into WordPress. First, we have to make sure that we have a certain plugin installed in WordPress, and I'll show you where that is in just a moment. And that's in the Swift Web Designer or WordPress. Second, you're going to open the source data. Third, we're going to export as HTML. It says save as here, but we really mean export in a lot of programs, including Excel. We're going to then open that in a browser, so I should have 3.5 here, open in a browser. And then I'm going to view source, and I'll show you how to do this. I'm just giving you an overview. Copy the table HTML. We're going to then go into the post, and we're going to paste that HTML, and then we're done. So let's get started. So first, what we're going to do is open the data up, and it's going to look like this. We're then going to go here, we're going to go to export, and in Excel it's basically the same function. You're going to save as an HTML. So in my case, I already did this just in preparation, but I'm going to save it to the desktop, and I'm going to save it as HTML. That's fine. XHTML, HTML, doesn't matter, that's fine. Once you do that, it is then going to look just like this. Looks a little messy, but it is exactly the data, nothing more, nothing less. I'm going to then right-click, go to View Page Source. Here I'm in Chrome. It's basically View Page Source. I think it's the same thing in Internet Explorer and Firefox. If you have any troubles doing this in Internet Explorer, Microsoft often wants everybody to use its technology, and so what they do is they deliberately make a mess out of HTML code. And so sometimes if you're exporting out of Excel and then viewing in source, you may find that your source is messy. Long and short of it, if you have any problems, go here and just get google.com/Chrome. Eventually Microsoft is going to learn their lesson because they'll lose too much market share. I'm using Chrome here, and it's a lot faster and it's a lot more malware resistant and spyware resistant than Internet Explorer is. So check it out. Anyway, once you do that, you're going to get a page that looks like this. Now it's going to look like a mess, and that looks pretty scary if you're not a programmer. But what I want you to do is go through. This is all just head tag. Basically, it's a bunch of junk that kind of goes before the actual document. And what you're looking for is the beginning of this table. So you're looking for this tag. This right here is where the table starts. So what you're going to do is start with that little less than, and you're going to just start copying all the way through the bottom, all the way until we see to the end of the table, right? So right there to the end of the table. We're going to then right-click, hit copy. Okay, you're going to copy all that code. We are then going to go over into WordPress. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to switch to HTML mode. It's going to start out looking like this. However, you may not have this bar there. If your toolbar doesn't look like this, then WordPress may not be supporting tables for you. So what you need to do is you need to go into plugins, you scroll down, and what you're looking for is a plugin called TinyMCE Advanced. TinyMCE Advanced. This is already installed in Swift Web Designer, and it's already installed in this particular client. You need to have that turned on. Once you do, your toolbar should then look like this when you're in visual mode. You're going to switch to HTML by clicking this HTML. We're then going to go down here, select in the box, going to right click, going to paste all that code. Okay? And in this case I've just called it test, and you're just going to hit visual to take a look at it, and you're just going to hit update. As soon as you do, your page is going to look exactly like this. That's it, you're done. It's really that simple. If you have any questions, indicate so on the comments, and we will update this video or post to be more clear. Enjoy.